Hey everyone, hope you're all doing really well and having an amazing day so far. Hopefully it's about to get even better now that you have landed on your yoga mat for this Mandala style Vinyasa flow. So Mandala means that when we take the first side, we'll be working around from the front to the back of the mat. Then the second side, we take it from the back all the way back around to the front. So if you end up facing the back of the mat, know that you have not got lost. If that sounds like something that you are up for, come and meet me on your mat when you are ready. If you make it to the end of this class and you enjoyed it, please do let me know down in the comments below what you thought about it. Give it a thumbs up to let me know that you liked it. You can subscribe so that you can join my next practice and check out my memberships for more ways to support me. Let's begin today's practice down on our back. Straight away, making your way down nice and mindfully. Releasing down into a comfortable shape so we can spend these first few minutes of practice arriving, settling in, connecting to our body, connecting to our breath, noticing the thoughts that are present in our minds and just checking in with how we're feeling today. And that will inform how we move through this practice. Every time you land on your mat, you bring something a little bit different with you. Some days there's more energy in your body, some days less. Other days there's more tension, other days more space. Your breath will be different from one moment to the next. So firstly, let's check in with our bodies. Is there any tension that you might be holding onto here that you don't need and that you can let go of now? Maybe your shoulders are squeezing up by the ears, maybe you're clenching through the jaw or scrunching up the fingertips. If so, can you try and let go of some of that tension and tightness? Exchange it for a little bit of lightness, a bit of softness. Maybe letting your awareness drift through all the parts of the body that are making contact with the mat beneath you. Letting that provide a sense of stability, support and grounding. And that's something you can return to throughout this practice, always bringing your awareness onto the parts of the body that are making contact with the mat. Now let your awareness move onto your breath, wherever it is most prominent, most noticeable. Starting to follow the length of every breath in and every breath out. Noticing that point where one breath ends, where the next one begins. Can you think about tugging on the ends of each breath, making them longer, deeper, more expansive? And letting something go with every breath out, whether it's tension from the body or preoccupations from the mind. This nice, slow, steady, deep breath will be something that supports you as we start to move through our practice. So set that intention to remain connected to it. You're just here for a few more breaths and then we'll start to bring movement back in. Start to bring the knees in towards the chest. You can place the hands on them or do it hands-free. Start to circle the knees around in one direction. They can be together or moving opposite from one another. And then switch the direction of the circles. Let's place the feet as wide as the mat, knees stay bent. Find a cactus shape through the arms. Start to windshield wipe the legs from side to side, letting them drift left and right. Maybe they make it a little bit further over to the floor with every repetition. Keep both shoulders grounded into the mat. Notice if they're trying to lift as the legs drop the opposite way. The next time the knees fall over to the right, let them rest there for a few breaths. So we've got external rotation in the right hip, internal rotation in the left hip. Breathe that length into the left side of the waist. Bring your right ankle onto the outside of your left knee or thigh. Notice if the extra weight of that right leg maybe changes that stretch down the left side as it draws you a little bit deeper in. Keep the right ankle crossed over the left knee. Plant the sole of the left foot on the floor. Step it in line with the hip. Think bridge pose through the legs. As you inhale, lift the hips up away from the floor. Exhale, lower them down. Keep that going. Really pressing strong into the sole of the left foot and flexing the right ankle so the toes point back towards the knee. Let's start to add on to this. The next time your hips lift up, pause at the top, uncross the right ankle, extend the leg straight up to the ceiling, cross it back to that figure 4 shape, lower the hips back down. So we inhale to lift, exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, cross it over. Exhale, lower. Nice and slow, matching the movement with breath. So got to make that left glute work hard by holding it up for an extra moment while we work that right leg up and down. Final option to add on. Lift the hips, extend the right leg. Keep it straight. Lower it down to hover a few inches above the mat. Bring it all the way back up, cross back to figure 4 and lower. Keep this going. Definitely a little bit Pilates inspired for our warm up this morning or this afternoon or this evening, wherever you are. Nice, let's do it one more time. And then the next time you lift up, can you extend the right leg and just work the lift and lower of the right leg? Keep it straight. 5, 4, 3, keep the hips high, 2, and 1. Keep the hips up, pulse them for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recross the right ankle, lower the hips down onto the mat. Lift the left foot, catch the back of the thigh or the front of the shin, pull the left leg in towards you, maybe use the right elbow to nudge the right knee away from you. Have a little rock from side to side. Take a nice big breath in and a slow breath out. Keep the right leg crossed over the top of the left, unthread your arms and just slide the right ankle to top over the front of the left ankle. Reach your hands around for the outside edges of the feet. So think like a cross-legged seat but down on your back. Pull the heels in towards the hips. Keep the grip on the feet. Can you rock yourself up to catch the balance on your sit bones? And then rock back down. Again, rock it up, catch that balance. Take it down. Last time, rock it up, pause at the top. Keep the cross of the ankles. Can you extend your legs up any amount? And rebend them back in. Again, extend and bend, lengthen, pull it in. Let's do one more time. Extend, bend, deliver the feet to the floor, cross-legged seat. Inhale, stretch both arms high up to the ceiling. Twist to the right as you exhale. Place the left hand on the right knee, right fingertips back behind you. Lift the spine a little bit taller. Breathe in. Spin into the twist a little bit deeper. Breathe out. Keep the left hand on the right knee. Stretch your right arm all the way up and over to the left hand side. Keep grounding your right hip down into the floor. Big inhale and big exhale. Now right forearm to the mat, left arm up and over. Big side body stretch over to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Wrap your left hand onto the right side of your head so it's holding the ear. Lift your right elbow off the floor, pull left ear down towards left shoulder, stretching through the side of the neck. Maybe walk your right fingertips a little bit further away from you. Big breath in and a slow breath out. Back to center, reach both arms up, lift the head and neck, walk the hands forward, keep melting the hips down and back as you breathe out. So can you find that contrast? Hips pushing back, fingertips stretching forwards. Start to slide yourself back upright. Place the hands on the knees as you go. Big inhale, pull the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, round back as far as you can. Tuck the chin into the chest. Twice more. Inhale to open. And exhale to round. Last time, big breath in. Breathe out to round. Keep rounding all the way down on the back. Bring the legs in with you. Keep that cross of the ankles. Find a cross ankle tabletop shape with the legs. Bring the knees back to hip width apart. Lengthen the arms down by your side. Can you tap your big toes towards the floor? Back to that tabletop. Keep it going. Lower, lift, down and up. Your lower back is anchored into the floor the whole time. Don't let it lift. Now, option to add on, tap the toes, bring them back to tabletop. Extend your legs up straight, then take a straight leg lower with the ankles crossed. Bring it back up, rebend, toe tap with legs bent. Lift, extend, lower. Lift, bend, lower. We'll just work through that a few more times, getting the core nice and active so it can support us in the rest of our practice today. Nice, perfect. Let's do one more with the legs bent and one more with the legs extended. Perfect. Bring the knees in towards the chest, squeeze them in, have a little rock from side to side. Cactus the arms, plant the feet wide, find those windshield wipes once again, noticing if you've unlocked a little bit more range of motion in the body this time around. Maybe the knees can drift across even further every time. When your knees fall to the left, let them rest there. Left ankle over the top of the right knee or thigh. Draw that right knee even closer down towards the floor. Step the right foot in, setting up for that figure four bridge pose. Keep the arms in cactus. We inhale, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, lower down. Keep that going. Lift, lower, up and down. Now lift, stay lifted. Extend the left leg straight up. Cross back to figure four. Lower hips to the floor. Hips up, leg up. Cross the ankle. Lower the hips. Keep it going. Final add-on, lift the leg up when the hips are high, lower the straight leg to hover, bring it back up, back to figure four, hips down. So it's hips up, leg hovers, lifts, cross, release. Keep it going. Find your pace here. It might be a little bit different from mine, and that's all good. The next time your hips are lifted and the left leg is straight, can you just lower and lift your straight left leg up and down a few times? Lift the leg straight up, little pulses of the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross it back to figure four. Lower the hips to the floor. My right glute is burning. Let's catch the back of the right thigh or the front of the shin. Pull the right leg in. Nudge that left knee away. Try and keep your shoulders and your lower back grounded into the floor. Unravel the arms, just slide your left ankle over the front of the right ankle. Reach the hands for the tops of the feet, pull the heels in towards the glutes. Keep hold of the feet. Rock yourself up, catch that balance on the sit bones. Send it back again, take it up and down. Last time, bring it up and pause. Extend the legs up. bend them back in. Twice more, lengthen and bend. Last time, send them up, bend them in, deliver the feet to the floor. Big breath in, lengthen through the arms. Big breath out, twist to the left, right hand on left knee, left fingertips out behind. Lift your spine a bit more, big breath in. Spin even further into that twist, big breath out. Right hand stays on the left knee, your left arm stretches up and over to the right hand side. Keep pressing your left hip down into the floor, big breath in, and a big breath out. Left forearm to the floor now, right arm up and over, press your right hip down, stretch the fingertips over. Right fingertips onto the left ear, lift the left elbow, pull right ear to right shoulder, tiptoe the left fingertips even further away. Reach both arms up, big breath in, hands to the floor, stretch them forward, keep pushing your hips back as you breathe out. Slide yourself back upright, place the hands on the knees, big breath in, pull the hat forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, chin into the chest, round the spine. Twice more, inhale to open. And exhale to round, last time, breathe in. Breathe out to round, keep rolling all the way down, keep that cross of the ankles, arms by your side or thumbs under your hips, legs are in a cross ankle tabletop, tap your toes to the floor. Back to table, keep that going. Keeping the 90-degree bend in your knees the whole time. Try to avoid drawing the knees too close in towards the chest. When you lift the toes back up, just take them to that point where it's knees above hips. Let's add on. Bring the legs up, extend them high, keep them straight, lower to hover. Bring it back up, rebend and tap. Lift, lengthen, lower, lift, bend, lower. Keep going. How is that breathing? Let's do one more with legs bent and one more with legs extended. Then lift the legs up, hug your knees in towards your chest, circle them, rock, squeeze, move in any way you feel drawn to. The next place we meet from here is a standing forward fold at the top of the mat. You might try and get their hands free, rocking back, rocking onto the feet, folding down over the thighs, melt the chest down, pedal out through the legs. Move hips and shoulders, maybe catch opposite elbows and have a little sway from side to side. If you're holding opposite elbows, switch that so the opposite one is in front. Release the grip on the elbows, tiptoe your big toes to touch, find space between the heels. Bend the knees, drop the hips, reach the arms into a chair pose, big breath in. Straighten the legs, hands by the hips, lift the heels high, breathe out. Inhale, chair, lower the heels, bend the knees, reach the arms. Exhale, straighten, stand, lift, keep it going. How high can you lift those heels every time? How deep can you bend the knees every time? Let's do 3, 2. Last one, take it into chair, pause, pulses into the hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, reach the arms, big breath in. Forward fold down over the legs, big breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step one foot, then another, back into a high plank. Start to shift the weight forwards and backwards with the tip toes, maybe some little circles around as we start to warm up into the wrists here. Little micro bend in the elbows, be mindful that you're not locking them out. Switch the direction of the circles. Then bring yourself back to a neutral plank. Place your left shin down on the floor, lift your right leg up into a one-legged tabletop. Reach your left arm forwards. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Can you tap your right knee out as wide as you can onto the outside of your right elbow and squeeze your left elbow to the outside of your left rib cage. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus the arm, bend the knee in. Let's do that for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee as wide as you can. Step the foot to the outside of the hand and sweep your left arm up to the ceiling. Press your right knee into your right arm, your arm back out towards that knee. Open your hips and your shoulders to the side of your space. Big breath in, stretch the left arm up even higher. Breathe out, wrap the left arm behind the back to the outer right hip. Option to bind here, right arm underneath the right thigh, catch fingertips, wrists or forearms, roll your shoulder open a little bit more, big breath in and a big breath out. Option to experiment with straightening your right leg into a kind of bound, twisty half split shape. And then re-bend that knee. Keep the legs as they are. Unravel the arms. Walk your hands off the top left corner of the mat. Keep sinking down into the hips. Stretch those arms even further away. Now your left shin, pivot it out towards the right. So your left toes point off the long right edge of the mat. Walk your left hand to the back of the mat. Lift your right leg up into a half side plank. Breathe in here. Breathe out, right foot down, left shin lifts up and into the chest. Down with the left shin, up with the right leg. Lower the right leg and lift the left. Keep this going. How close can you squeeze that knee up and in towards the chest? Be mindful that your left ear is not collapsing towards your shoulder. Keep some space there. The next time your left knee comes in towards the chest, can you bring your right hand to catch hold of that knee? Maybe reach for the outside edge of the foot and extend that leg out off the long edge of the mat. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg lifted, let go of it. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Side plank, step your left foot behind your right foot. Keep the hips nice and high. Little pulses into the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll into a high plank facing the back of your mat. Step the hands shoulder width apart. Press that floor away nice and strong. Rock forwards and backwards on your tiptoes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Place your right shin down, lift your left leg up and stretch your right arm forward. Breathe in. Cactus the arm, bend the knee out wide, breathe out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. We have 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee out wide, step it outside of the hand, reach your right arm up, hold it there, push the left knee in towards the arm, it's not collapsing outwards. Wrap your right arm behind your back, find that tuck outside the left hip and maybe bind fingertips underneath the thigh. Stay here or experiment with straightening your left leg into a bound half splits variation. Re-bend the left knee, unravel the arms, walk them off that corner of the mat, keep dropping down into the hips, big breath in. And big breath out. Pivot your right shin off what is now the long left edge of the mat. Walk your right hand to the top, lift your left leg up. Ardha Vashisthasana, half side plank. Breathe in here. Breathe out, left foot down, right shin in. Lower the right, lift the left. Down with the left, up with the right. Keep this going a few more times. The next time the right knee pulls in, pause there. Left hand onto right knee, pull it in towards the chest a bit more. Maybe reach for the outside edge of the foot and extend that leg off the side. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted but let go. Reach the left arm up. Step right foot behind left. Vashisthasana side plank. Little lift up and down with the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. High plank facing the top of the mat. Step the hands out. Press into them. Once again, we rock forwards and backwards. Now this time, let's inhale, shift onto tiptoes. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Pull it through, upward dog, big breath in. Wave it back, downward dog, big breath out. Inhale, wave it forward, high plank. Exhale, snake it back, down dog. Keep that going, ripple it forwards. And snake it back. Let's do one more time forwards. And one more time backwards. Then this time we'll wave it forwards into our high plank. Pause, place your left shin down, lift your right leg up. This time is different. Inhale here. As you exhale, keep the right leg straight, tuck the toes under at the back of the mat, pull the left shin into your chest now. Down with the left knee, up with the right leg, lower the right, lift the left. Keep that going. The next time your right leg is lifted, can you pause there? Little pulses up and down of that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, tuck the left toes under. Hover your left knee an inch or 2 above the mat. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Sweep the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip, draw some nice big circles with that knee. And then switch the direction of the circles. Inhale, straighten and sweep the leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Last time, center, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out, pause, hold it there. Maybe make contact between the knee and the nose. And then step the foot through in between the hands. Reach and rise all the way up into a high crescent lunge. Breathe in. Bend the front knee deeper, lift the back heel higher, breathe out. Hold it here, one more breath in. Standing twist, breathe out, left knee into chest, right hand catches hold of that knee. Inhale, both arms up, step it back, lunge. Exhale. Knee into the chest. Let's do that for 3. Final 2. Last time. Catch hold of that knee. Pause. That's enough. Stay there. If you want a bit more, reach the right hand for the outside edge of the left foot, and then you might extend that leg out long in front of you. Doesn't have to be fully bent or fully extended. You could pick somewhere in between those 2 variations. Hold it there. Keep the leg lifted, let go of it. Sweep the left leg back, open the left arm up, right hand down, half moon. Spiral your chest open to the side of your space. Again, more than welcome to stay here, or if you want sugarcane, bend the left knee, catch hold of the top of the foot, and then maybe start to kick that knee up, opening into the hips and the inner thighs. Maybe experiment with hovering your right hand off the floor, bringing it to heart center. If you're holding the left foot, let go of it. If it's not already, hover the right hand off the floor. Big step back to warrior two. Step that left foot back, whoop, try not to fall along the way. Deep bend in the right knee. Arms parallel to the floor. Keep the front knee nice and bent. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, reach it forwards. Last time to reverse. Last time to extended side angle. Pause, hold it there. Inhale, stretch your left fingertips high up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left hand behind your back. Maybe the right arm threads underneath the right thigh, fingertips, forearms or wrists can catch hold of one another. Keep dropping that left hip down, but keep rolling it open so it's stacking nice and open to the side. Stay here or experiment with straightening that leg into a bound triangle. Just keep your chest nice and open. Your left shoulder is not collapsing down. Let's give it a try from here into a bound half moon. So rebend the right knee, step the left foot in ever so slightly, keep that bind. Maybe you start to float, that left foot off the floor, trying to lift it to hip height, feeling super wobbly. Keep the bind. Step your left foot to the top of the mat. Step onto that left foot. Lift your right leg up into your bird of paradise. Using that bind to lift that right leg up so the knee is outside of the shoulder. You can stay with the leg bent or, I don't have the space. Let me wiggle off my mat. You could extend the right leg straight up and out to the side. We take it back out in reverse. Step your right foot back down to the top of the mat. Lift it back into that bound, maybe, half moon shape. Big step back to your bound side angle. Keep the legs the same. Keep your right shoulder tucking towards the inside of your right knee. Release the bind, walk the hands off that long edge of the mat out at an angle. Turn the right toes in, walk your right hand to the center of the mat, open the left arm up, find that twist, press into the right hand, spin the chest open. Big breath in here. Breathe out, tap your left hand onto the back of your right hand. Inhale, twist it open. Exhale, tap it down. Last time to twist it open. Last time, tap it down, pause there. Can you bring your left fingertips to interlace between your right fingertips? Keep the interlace, come all the way up to stand. Lift the arms all the way up and overhead. Nice big breath in. Side bend to your right, big breath out. Back through center, inhale. Over to the other side, exhale. Bring it back through center, breathe in. Turn the toes out, hands to heart center, breathe out, goddess. Bend the knees. Inhale, two straight legs, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to heart center, goddess. Let's do one more like that. Big breath in to reach it up. Big breath out to take it down. Now this time is different. We straighten the legs, breathe in, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, high skandasana to the back of the mat. Bend that left knee, but keep yourself up nice and high. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms. Exhale, other side, high skandasana. Last time through center, breathe in. This time skandasana to the left and keep traveling all the way down into a low skandasana, dropping the hips down onto that left heel. Open the arms out wide, left hand out at an angle, right arm up to the ceiling, big breath in. Right hand taps towards the left hand, breathe out. Inhale to open. Exhale to tap. Last time, open it up, breathe in. Tap as you breathe out, then can you plant your right hand at the back corner of the mat, spin into a twisted low lunge with your right hand down, left arm up, and your right knee is lifted off the floor. Bring your left piece fingers and thumb to catch hold of your left big toe. Alternatively, you could place left hand on left knee. Roll onto the outside edge of the right foot. Lift the left leg up with you into a side plank with the big toe grip. Maybe trying to stack that left leg above the right leg. Big breath in and a big breath out. If you're holding the big toe, can you release that and just switch the grip onto the top of the left foot? Pull the left heel in towards the left glutes. The knees are in line, stacked open. Let go of the foot, step it back behind you into a wild thing. Push the hips and the heart high up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. Roll into a high plank at the back of the mat as you exhale. Shift forwards onto tiptoes. Breathe in. Bend the elbows, come down halfway. Breathe out. Pull it through, upward dog. Wave it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave it forwards. Exhale, snake it back. Twice more, ripple forwards. Arch it back. Last time forwards. And last time backwards. Now forward into a plank, we pause there. Place your right shin down. Lift your straight left leg up. Tuck the straight left leg, the toes of that leg under at the back of the mat. Pull your right knee in. Lower the right knee, lift the left leg. Keep that going. The next time your left leg lifts, can you pause? Little pulses up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the left leg lifted. Tuck the right toes under. Lift your right knee to hover an inch or two above the floor. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it up high into a three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open the hip. Draw some nice big circles with the left knee. Switch the direction. Straighten and sweep the leg high, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, exhale. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Twist it to the right, breathe out. Inhale, center. Exhale, knee to nose, pause, hold it, maybe make contact. Step the foot through between the hands. Reach and rise, high crescent lunge, breathe in. Bend the legs even further, breathe out. Lift the arms higher, inhale. Standing twist, catch the knee, exhale. Inhale to lunge. Exhale to twist. You've got that for 3. I'm wobbling. Final 2. And last 1. Catch the knee and pause. If that is enough, that is where you stay. Alternatively, you can reach for the outside edge of the foot. Extend that leg straight out in front of you. Keep that right arm lifted at shoulder height the whole time. Keep the leg lifted, let go of it. Spin it open into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Option to take your Chapasana variation, bending the right knee, catching the foot, maybe kicking the knee up a little bit higher, or you could stay in the variation where you pull the heel in. You might also explore hovering left hand off the floor, maybe it comes towards your heart. If you're holding the right foot, let it go into your regular half moon. Maybe the left hand hovers off the mat if it's not already. Then it's a big step back, whoop, find that landing. Warrior two, left knee bent, right leg long. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side. Keep it going. Last reverse. Last extended side. You pause, you hold it there. Maybe reach the right arm up to the ceiling, breathe in. Right arm behind the back, breathe out. Maybe left arm threads under the left thigh. Keep this opening to the side of your room. Maybe experiment with taking it into a bound triangle. Rebend your left knee if you bent it. Step the right foot in about halfway. Maybe keep the bind as the right leg lifts into a bound half moon. Keep the bind, step the right foot next to the left foot, all the way into the right foot. Use that bind to lift the left leg up, knees to the outside of the shoulder. Maybe extend the leg up into a bird of paradise. Back out in reverse. Step the foot to the floor. Lift your right leg into that bound half moon. Step it back to your bound side angle. Keep your left shoulder tucked towards the inside of the left knee. Walk the hands off the long edge of the mat out at an angle. Turn the left toes in, left hand to the centre of the mat, right arm up to the ceiling, big breath in. Right hand taps on top of the left, breathe out. Inhale, twist, reach. Exhale, lower. Last time, twist it open. Lower it down, right hand on top of left. Interlace the fingers. All the way to stand, big breath in, keep the hands interlaced. Side bend to the left, breathe out. Center, inhale. Lean to the right, exhale. Bring it through center, breathe in, hands to heart, toes out, bend the knees, breathe out. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms. Exhale, drop it down, keep going, reach it up. And lower, last time. Take it down into your goddess, pause, lift the right heel, lower, lift the left, lower, lift both, and lower again, right, left, both. Let's do that once more, right, left, both. Both heels stay lifted, little pulse into the legs, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, straighten the legs, reach the arms up, breathe in. Bend the right knee, high Skandasana, breathe out. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms. Exhale, bend it over to the left. Through center, breathe in. To the right, drop it down, nice and low into a low Skandasana. Right hand down, left arm up, breathe in. Left hand taps right hand, breathe out. Open it up, inhale. Tap it down, exhale. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out, tap it down. Plant the left hand at the top left corner of the mat, spin into that twisted lunge. Stretch your right arm up even higher. Maybe look up towards that thumb. Then options, catch the right knee or catch the big toe. Roll onto the outside edge of the left foot, lift the right leg up. Vashisthasana, maybe with the big toe grip. Can you switch your grip onto the top of the foot as you pull the heel in towards the glutes? Bend the right knee. Let it go, step the right toes behind, wild thing. Hips and heart spiral upward, big inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more breath in. High plank, breathe out. Inhale, shift forwards onto tiptoes. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Pull it through, upward dog. Wave it back, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths in your downward dog before we move on to our next little sequence. Sweep the right leg high, breathe in. Right knee, right elbow, breathe out, pause. Slide the knee down towards the wrist, up to the elbow. Take it down and up. Maybe it even comes in higher, up towards the right armpit. Next time the knee is up high, pause. Step the foot outside of the hand. Nice wide step of that right foot. Drop nice and low into the hips. Reach your right arm forwards, up and back. Can you tap the back of the left thigh with the right fingertips? Breathe in. Straighten both legs. Thread the right arm under your torso to tap your left knee. Breathe out. Inhale, bend the front knee. Twist the right arm back. Exhale, extend the knee. Thread the arm under. One more of each like this. Big breath in, rainbow the arm. Big breath out, thread it through. Then this time is different. We'll take it into that twist, reach the arm back, place your back knee down on the floor. Maybe lift the back foot and catch hold of it in the right hand and pull the heel nice and close in towards the glutes. Roll your right shoulder open, find a micro bend in your left elbow. Let go of the right foot, let go of the left foot, tuck the left toes under, lift the knee. Plant your right hand, then can you shimmy your right shin into a pigeon, release down onto the floor. Reach your arms back behind you, breathe in. Hinge the chest down over the right thigh, breathe out. We inhale to lift. We exhale to fold. Last time, breathe in to lift. Breathe out to fold. Place your forearms down in front of you. Take a few nice big deep breaths in your resting pigeon. Notice the sound that your breath is making. Notice the movement that the breath brings into the body. Start to draw yourself back upright as you draw your next breath in. Lean into your right hip, swing the left leg all the way up and over, plant the left foot outside of the right knee. Use the hands interlaced around the front of your left shin to help you pull your heart forwards and your shoulders backward. Keep this lift and length through the spine, stretch your arms up high, big breath in, twist to the left, breathe out. Give the knee a hug or hook the elbow or bind it. Right arm under left knee, left fingertips behind your back. Release the bind, start to walk your hands around to your right, keep going towards the back of the mat, land in a floating tabletop, pivoting onto your tiptoes, knees hovering above the floor. Tap the knees down, up, lower, lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back, downward dog. Step the hands a little bit further out in front of you. Left leg sweeps high, big breath in. Left knee, left elbow, breathe out. Take it down to the wrist, shoulder maybe, lifting, lowering, down and up. Pause with the knee up high and wide. Step the foot outside of the hand. Inhale, sweep the left arm forward, up and back. Maybe tap the back of the right thigh. Exhale, 2 straight legs. Thread the left arm under to tap the right thigh. Inhale, twist, reach, bend. Exhale, thread, tap, extend. Keep going. The next time we twist and bend and reach back, pause. Place your right shin down on the floor, the right knee down on the floor. Then maybe that left hand can catch hold of the foot and pull the heel close in towards the glutes. Let go of that foot. Plant the left hand, lift the right knee, wiggle your left shin into pigeon, drop down into the hips. Stretch the arms back, lift the chest, breathe in, hinge it down, breathe out. Twice more, we lift and lower. Last time up, take it down, release, melt over that left thigh. How are those hips feeling? How do those feelings change as you hold in this stretch? Draw yourself back upright, lean into your left hip, swing the right leg all the way up and over, plant the foot outside of the knee. Once again, start by finding that lift, length through the spine, then stretch the arms high, breathe in, twist towards the right knee, breathe out. Maybe hook the elbow, maybe thread the arm under it, maybe take a bind. Unravel from the bind, walk the hands around to your left, keep it travelling all the way to the top of the mat, pivot into that floating tabletop shape. This time, push it back to downward dog, back to that floating table. Again, back, down, extend, bend for 3, 2, and 1. Back to downward dog, lengthen your stance if you need to. Wave it forward, high plank. This time lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck the toes. Extend your left arm straight out to the left hand side. Bend the right knee, squeeze the heel in towards the glutes. So imagine like the left hand is pointing towards 9 o'clock. Roll up and over towards it. Let your right knee open up along the way. Play around with the location of that left arm. You can move it higher up, lower down, bend the elbow, take anything that you might need here. Option to take sugarcane with the right leg, tuck the heel in towards the glutes, and the right hand catches the outside edge of the foot. If you're holding the right foot, let it go. Place your right hand back down. Start to roll onto your belly. Bring the right leg out wide into a half frog shape. So that knee is bent out wide. Press onto both forearms. Think Sphinx pose through your upper body. Lift the elbows. Lower them down. Twice more. We inhale to lift. We exhale to lower. Last time, lift it up. And lower it down. Now, can you lift your right foot off the floor? Lower it down. Can you lift your right knee off the floor? And then lower again the foot, down the knee, down one more foot and knee. Now I'm not going to demo because of an injury I'm working with, but you might try. Lift that whole right leg up off the floor, the knee and the foot together. Lower it down, maybe do that twice more. It's a lot harder than it sounds or than it looks. Give it one more, and then release. Now can you lift just your right elbow off the mat? Thread your left arm under your right elbow so it can catch the right thigh. Then roll over onto your back into a nice expansive supine twist. Unravel, lengthen the legs, roll all the way back onto your stomach, unthread the arms, and then we'll take that all on the other side. Extend your right arm out, imagine like it's pointing towards 3 o'clock. Bend the left knee, roll up and over towards your right arm. Maybe take that sugarcane variation, pulling the left heel in, catching the foot. If you're holding the foot, let it go. Plant the left hand, roll over into that half frog shape. Don't mind me just reshuffling onto my mat. Forearms in Sphinx pose. Press into them, lift the elbows, breathe in. Lower, breathe out twice more, lift. Lower, up and down. Now lift your left foot. Lower, lift the knee. Lower, foot, knee. Last one of each. Nice. Now can you lift the leg? Lower. It's so hard. Lift the leg. Lower. One more time. You can hear that in my voice. Wow. Lift your left elbow now. Thread the right arm under the left. Roll all the way open onto your back. Finding that supine twist. Send those nice big deep breaths into the left side of the waist. Now stay on your back, release from the twist. So fully roll onto the back, extend both legs long, take a nice big full body stretch, point the toes, lengthen the arms, breathe in. Bring the knees into the chest, breathe out. Hug them in, circle them around. Reach for the inside or the outside edges of the feet, draw the thighs and the knees down towards the floor, rock from side to side, happy baby. You could extend one leg at a time or both legs at once. And then we're releasing from here straight into our Shavasana. So you might be in the opposite orientation than you're used to being in for Shavasana. Can you embrace that change of perspective here? We're just settling in for these final few moments to be still. Nothing to do other than to simply be here now in this moment. Nothing you need to think about, just focus on feeling, breathing, finding presence in your mind, finding peace and relaxation in your body. And I'll guide us back out of it together. If your awareness has started to drift away from the four corners of your mat, can you just gently encourage it back into the present moment? Reconnect to your body with some energizing breaths. Bring some movement back in. Feel that expansion with every breath. Feel the movement that the breath brings into the body. Eventually work back towards a comfortable seated position. We'll meet there. Finish here with a moment to feel proud of yourself for working through this challenging practice, feeling grateful for your body, for the things that it is capable of, and for the time and the space that you had to practice in. For the rest of your day, I hope that you think peaceful thoughts, I hope you speak peaceful words, and I hope you feel peace in your heart. Thank you so much for choosing to share your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know down in the comments what you thought about it. Give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it, subscribe so you can join my next class, and check out my memberships to get early access to my videos. But more important than any of those things is to stay healthy, stay happy, stay well, and have the most amazing day.